About a year ago, I found this biological crust on the banks of the River Trent, and you can tell it's really quite arid or semi-arid because of the succulent sedums that are growing there. Also, in the black, there is the moss that I found, which I think is probably very closely related to Syntrichia caninervis. This is what the moss looks like close up, and you can see it has brownish leaves that are sometimes recurved. It's got long white awns at the end of the leaves themselves, and it does bear a strong resemblance to mosses that are published as Syntrichia caninervis, which is not known to be found in Britain as far as we know. And here's the first picture of this plant that looks very similar to the ones I found. This is the Swiss version of Syntrichia caninervis, form a gypsophila, and I think this is probably the closest to the plant that I found in the Biocrust in Nottingham. Now, this abranchesii, gypsophila plant does not have strongly bistratose leaves, so the leaves look quite thin on this one. This plant is one found in North America, and there the Syntrichia caninervis have pretty thick short leaves with longer hairs, so they may well be different from the plants that are found in Europe. Having said that, if you look at the genetics, they're probably rather similar. But I wanted to discuss with you two different forms of caninervis that are found in Europe. They're not identical. The first one is caninervis var abranchesii, and the type location is in Spain, near Salamanca. And again, it differs from the original form of caninervis by having irregularly bistratose leaves. In other words, the leaves at the midpoint may be single cells. And the other form found in Switzerland is Syntrichia caninervis gypsophila. And again, it differs from the North American form by having unistratose leaves in various places, not fully bistratose, so the plants will seem to have thinner leaves. Anyway, just to summarize, here's a picture of a plant in cultivation showing how the water condensers on the awns, and that they're the main water collection system for the plant. So in summary, there are two forms of caninervis that grow in Europe. The first is form abranchesii in Spain, secondly gypsophila in Switzerland. Now, because of the close location of the Swiss form to here, I would think the British form is most likely to be Syntrichia caninervis variety gypsophila. If you disagree, if you know about these mosses or live in the areas, please let me know. Thanks for watching.